Hey, everybody. Believe it or not, we're getting some cold weather here in lovely North Texas. I know that's hard to believe for a lot of you, but for those of you who haven't heard or don't know the routine when we get colder weather, I just want to go over it with you real quick. So they call it the four P's. It's people, plants, pets, and pipes in no particular order. But we'll start with people because that's the obvious. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, family. Uh, if you happen to lose power, please, please, please do not go in your car in your garage and sit in there to keep warm. Especially if you have a gas powered car, it's a terrible idea. Check with a neighbor. Sometimes only half a neighborhood goes out, power goes out. Maybe somebody has a generator or solar, and so they still have power running in their house. And just find somewhere to stay warm the next couple of days. Next, pets. They've got fur coats. My dog loves the snow, but she hates cold weather, so I don't really know how that works. But keep them inside if you can. They will freeze. They have a chance of freezing, just like we do if we stayed out too long. For those of you that have to work the next few days, we get it. But maybe have a neighbor, friend, family member come check in. Let the pet out and in. Feed it so that way it's not frozen when you get home. If you have a water dish outside, if you have an outside dog, like my dog, she's got a dish outside, check on that, make sure it's not frozen. Pets need water just like we do in the cold weather. So just double check and make sure everything's in order. And then next we have pipes. So outside, the hose bibs outside, there's little insulated igloo things you can buy at like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and it covers and insulates those pipes outside, the water spouts outside, to try and stop it from freezing. From the inside, you have like kitchen sinks typically or bathrooms that touch an exterior wall. You want to leave the faucets on a slow drip, nothing crazy. You're not running up your water bill, just a slow drip. And what that does is it keeps motion through the pipe, which helps prevent it from freezing. So I just leave all the sinks dripping just to be safe, but ideally the exterior sinks because those are the ones that are closest to the elements outside. Same thing with sprinklers. If you have your sprinklers running automatically, please turn them off, or you could damage the sprinkler system once it's below freezing and the water just has nowhere to go. It can bust a pipe underground, and you'll be figuring that out in the spring. And then lastly, plants. So we live in North Texas where, again, it doesn't get too cold too often. So there's a lot of species of plants that are natural here that aren't used to the freezing weather, as well as some people have palm trees and other things that are tropical that just definitely cannot survive in the freezing weather. So if it's in a pot, super simple, just bring it inside for a couple days, put it, by the front door, back door, whatever. If it's in the ground, flower bed, something like that, try and wrap it as best as possible. You want to keep it insulated and warm as well. If you use towels, just be careful because we're supposed to get rain or sleet or snow. And so once that towel gets wet, it's going to freeze too. And it may actually make it worse because now you have a frozen towel wrapped around, say, a palm tree or a fruit tree, keeping that cold in instead of the warmth that you're trying to keep in. So if you use towels, just kind of swap them out, keep an eye on them. Other than that, I hope everybody stays warm. Make sure you have your phones charged and electronics charged just in case we lose power, especially for the kids. My kids will go nuts if they don't have entertainment for more than 10 minutes or so. So we've got backup batteries, flashlights, lanterns, all that stuff should be standard for just in case. If you don't have a survival kit, we recommend you put one together. And if you're not sure what that is, I can definitely help you. Just shoot me a message or send a comment. Same thing, have one in your car in case you get stranded. Again, it shouldn't be nothing crazy, but things do happen. And so, we just want everybody to stay safe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, message me, send a comment. You might have the same question as somebody else. But other than that, again, try and stay safe and take care. And happy 2024 if I haven't told you yet.